nǹkan tó special bẹ́ẹ̀ náà nílé Ọlọ́run yẹn tá bá yọwọ́ ẹ̀ Nigeria fine Jamaica lọ Nigeria fine anywhere in the world.
Everywhere in Nigeria is special.
The best way in the best place in the world continent wa ni. Tá bá ní wá continent wa yẹn náà Nigeria ni. Èmi ò kí n travel. Ma ní travel gba mi kí n travel. Èmi ò lè lọ tó yìnbó máa rò pé bóyá mo fẹ́ sá lọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀kọ́ ló fẹ́ sá kó Nigeria. Me I don't want to run away. Tó bá ní blue passport America lónìí second citizen ni ọ́. Tó bá ní red UK second citizen ni ọ́. I am in Nigeria. Anywhere àti máa dé Nigeria ni mí. And we have to see another thing apart from loving our country. Ó di jọ́ tí Nigeria bá débi pé ọmọ ìlú ò ní ọkọ̀ exist mọ́. Àtàwùsá àti Igbo wa, we should see Nigeria first. Please love Nigeria. Teach our kids to love Nigeria. Níbo mi ta lọ o. Mo ń wo Nigeria tèmi ò filẹ̀ fáwọn ọmọ mi so máa ń dẹ́rù bà mí. Èmi mọ Nigeria 75 kobo àbí 60 something kobo $1. Èmi mọ̀. Wọ́n sọ fún mi. Èmi ná Nigeria táwọn Ghana wọ́n máa ń sá pamọ́ sílé wa pé kájọ ntọ́ Ọlọ́run ká má tú àṣírí wọn. Nígbà tó ṣe Ghana must go. Àwọn tó kọ́ ṣe Nigeria must go àwọn èèyàn mọ story yẹn o. Wọ́n ti kọ́ ṣe Nigeria must go before kí Buhari tó ṣe Ghana must go. Buhari dẹ̀ ṣe nítorí pé Buhari find it difficult láti feed àwọn ń gbà yẹn. Ìgbà yẹn ni ọ̀rọ̀ Umaru dípò nǹkan. So wọ́n ti pa Nàìjíríà tì. So ìjọba ló máa ń ta nǹkan fún ìjọba ló ń ṣe importation ṣe gbogbo nǹkan gbà yẹn. So láti feed orílẹ̀-èdè and mo believe pé olórí gbọ́dọ̀ consider àwọn aráàlú ẹ̀ first. Yes. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà dá o. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kí Nàìjíríà dá o. La hawla wala quwwata illa billahi al-azim.
That was Ibrahim Chatta speaking, and when this issue got to the internet, a lot of people had different points of view. Nigerian youth especially now does not want anybody to come and sing praises of this country. Most Nigerian youth, like especially Gen Zs, don't want anybody to come and say Nigeria is the best or anything like that. So let me read some of the reactions to you. This person said, sensibly expressing ignorance. What's the meaning of Nigeria? Is Nigeria actually a nation? What is the cultural representation of Nigeria? What is Nigerian language that makes it a nation? Spain speaks Spanish, France speaks French, Germany speaks German, Portugal speaks Portuguese, and so on. What language do we speak that will make us a true nation? Did Africans like Yorubas invented Nigeria? We can't keep identifying with the invention of a colonial master without losing our language and cultural identity over time. It is high time we woke up to the reality of our destiny as a people. These countries were never set for true independence. These are slave plantations we call countries. And the main persistent problem is that our educational system produces unresourceful intellectual handicaps who lack capacity to reason at certain level through the indoctrination of facility we call school. So that person said, no person from any ethnic group in the country will address themselves as Nigerian before their ethnicity. Don't let us deceive ourselves. Nigeria as a country is a mere geographical expression. So that person said, I can't even watch a video as he started with, aside Mecca, Nigeria filed Joe, Saudi Arabia law, irritating. This person said, no matter what you said, inshallah, I will leave Nigeria peacefully for now and travel to Europe. This person said, some of you will waste your life away listening to deceptions like this. This guy has money and is probably benefiting from the rot. Why won't Nigeria be the best place on earth for him? If you japa legally, you will understand you haven't been living a life in Nigeria. And this person said, this is just every other person who spent their early years during the 60s, 70s. They can never truly relate with what is going on. Days of kobo being greater than $1. None of those around him lived in that era. Can't say he's capping, but he's not spitting facts. Now, if you look at it as patriotic citizen, there's not supposed to be a place where you will love, you want to be than your home. But the realities we are having right now in Nigeria is making this thing a mixed feeling. You understand? Sometimes you want to really, really praise Nigeria for being the best country in the world because that's where you're from. And sometimes when you look around and you see what is happening around you, you just want to jump out of this country and find yourself anywhere. And that is why some of our youth are risking their life to travel to Europe illegally, you understand, and they can do all sorts of things to get there, and some even lose their life, unfortunately, in the process. Our leader has never really made us feel at home, from one bad government to a worse one over the years. And the saddest thing right now is that even the followers are not better than the leader. Every time you move out and you see people with power, people with authority, even at local level, even at class rep level, and you see the way they govern their affairs or with their fellow students, you will know that no, the hope in this country is very slim. And again, that guy that spoke about ethnicity is not really lying. One of the major problems we have in this our country is that we don't have a central language. And anytime somebody emerges to power, he wants to satisfy people from his ethnic group, people from his region first, before even remembering anybody. I think one of the few presidents in this country that have not been really a tribalistic person is President Olusegun Obasanjo, that like distributed his cabinet, his positions across the six geopolitical zone. But aside that, maybe Yaradua, yes, maybe because his tenure was not really that long. Then Jonathan even did not and even forgot his own people, you understand, just because he wants to find favor from northerners. And former President Muhammad Buhari did majorly north and Fulanis, yes. And now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu now is being accused of nepotism, of tribalism, and all those things on social media every day of our life. Now we just keep crying for one thing or the other. So all those things put together is making a lot of people lose faith in Nigeria, lose faith in this entity called Nigeria. Another sad thing is that this corruption seems to have become a lifestyle for Nigeria. If something is in your favor, even if it is not right, we'll say, oh, I get luck, I get connection. But when it's the other way around, you say, Nigerian is corrupt. You understand? Most of the people that shout about corruption in this country are only shouting because it does not favor them. So when corruption favors in this country, we call it connection. When it does not favor us, we shout corruption. You understand? So it gets me worried that even if Nigerians separate now and all the parts actually succeed to become their respective nations, there's this likelihood that we will see experience corruption as deep as we are experiencing it now. But maybe we'll be able to fight because we will speak one language majorly, you understand? But there will still be marginalization. There will still be almost everything we're experiencing in Nigeria. So right now, we don't even know the best way, whether to even separate or not. Nobody even knows. Because if you study Nigeria critically now, you see that selfishness is one of the greatest problems we have in this country. Well, that is what I see. Please let me know your take on this in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video this far. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, highly help me subscribe. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.
Tell you he's underrated. He's supposed to have won this award.
You don't think you're
Who
underrated?
gave you that? I don't think so.
So you're
I think
not
I got
underrated.
more than I deserve. Okay, by virtue, if we want to judge by education, you, Biodun, Momobito Kawede, Muiwa, Momobito Kawede, Odunlade, Momobito Kawede, Letivade, the Meji Omo Melon, Momobito Kawede, by virtue, to my education life, you people will just come to the E3 and I'll be opening door for you and I'll say, enjoy by me yourself.
But life is not like that. God
Life
is not like that.
That is what I'm telling you. So why wouldn't I be grateful to God? That's made me like that. Emi omo ni iwe from 3. One. Another thing. If they say, this person is talented, who is the owner of talent? Who is the owner of talent? Okay. What if talent in your back, what will you do to God?
Nothing.